Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show we are going to have Robert. Robert is from Poland but he lives in London. Let's see what Robert has to say. Enjoy the interview.
Hello. Yes!
Yeah.
Yay!
Hi, nice to meet you.
You too. How are you, Robert? You made it.
I'm good. I'm really good. Yeah.
Great.
Let's do it this way. I think that's better.
Perfect. Yes. So, Robert,
Yeah.
before we start the game, so tell me, where are you from?
I'm from Poland.
Okay, which part? Which city?
So I born in Wejherowo, which is next to Gdańsk. And I grew there till I was 8, 9. And then we moved to eastern borders, you know. So Lake District, very villagey and quite beautiful. Yeah.
Great. You know, I'll tell you something about. I've got all my closest friends. They are Polish, and I have very good connection with Polish people. And actually, a few years ago, I just found out my great grandmother was from Poland.
Poland, you see. But you know, after Second War, I think a lot of Polish people flew overseas. You know, like some of them to America, some of them to Brazil. The funny thing, I lived in Brazil for 2 years almost.
Did you?
Yeah.
Fala português, então. Fala português.
Falas português pouco, não. But
I can speak just a little bit of Polish because I had a Polish boyfriend as well in the past, so I'm very familiar with Polish people. Okay, so Robert, tell me what you do for a living.
So I'm hairdresser, you know. I'm hairdresser. I requalified because when I came from Poland, I worked for galleries. My main job was I was graphic design. You know, I qualified, but I requalified here in this country. That was 19 years ago. I'm not that young, you know.
Just tell me, what's the most interesting thing about your job?
I think creativity.
Okay.
That's
cool.
the. So it's not always like because I'm a master color expert. So you need to be creative to fit to a client's needs. But it's an imagination. Your imagination might be, you know, wide open. Yeah, but that creativity, it's number one. Yeah.
Okay, Robert, so welcome to William and the Magic Box.
I must say the truth because I didn't do my homework. I should have, but I was so busy, you know, recently. I was, admin killed me at my work, so.
Don't worry. I'll go through with you through the question. Not a problem at all. So welcome to William the Magic Box. I have this lovely box here full of random questions. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to play a music for us to get in the mood before the first question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. Hope you like it. Okay, Robert. Ready for the first question?
Yeah, I am.
Let's do it. The first question is, how would you describe a perfect, healthy relationship?
Perfect, healthy relationship. Well, it's communication and respect, you know. Communication and respect, and because I think that love comes first always, but with the time, you need to actually respect each other in the order to progress, you know. Of to lost, you know. That's the expression. Yeah.
Amazing. Let's go for the second question. Let's do it. Sorry, what did you say?
I said the carnival. It's upon us.
Carnival music. See? Right. Next question is, if you could have a superpower, what that would be and why?
Superpower. To heal.
Good. Very good one. Why is that?
Yeah. Because I think it brings so much more joy to heal people than to give than to receive, you know. It's just it's to heal. It will be something amazing. And And I think it's, yeah, it's in many ways, through my life, my experience of life, we struggle through the, with our health. Yeah.
Sure, totally agree.
The same mental as a physical, it's a huge impact. But I work with the people, so for me it's very important. I see some people struggling without, I rather to heal. Yeah.
Amazing. That's very sweet. That's very sweet.
Yeah.
I think it's very nice because usually people, when they think about superpower, they go like, oh, I wish I could do this, I could do that. But the way you said, just like you want to help people around. And I think it's a really, really nice gesture. Very nice, very sweet. Let's go for another question.
Okay. It's Brazilian music.
Right, Robert, tell me, what is your funniest memory of your time at school?
Oh my God, that was just in a grade of 4, and I said to my mom that I fall in love with this beautiful girl, Ursula Kisielewicz. Ursula, and then my mom, she thought that she's making me favor, so she told to her mom that I fancy her. And in that stage, you just like 8, 9 years old. It was really heavy winter, very heavy winter. And this girl boycotted me. She collect group of her friends, was like 11 girls, chasing me through the forest with the sticks. I get beaten up really badly. But the same girls, many years after, she taught me, not many years after, but it's like 2-3 years after, she taught me how to ride the bike.
Oh my God, that's so beautiful. That's so sweet.
Yeah. So this is really good from the school. This is the and probably that's why I turned gay. It's like be rejected.
It's funny you say that because actually
it's funny because I didn't spoke about this for a really long time.
You see?
It was really heavy winter, and I never forget the gate from my house frozen, so I couldn't open it. And my sister was in the window, and she was like, and this bunch of these girls,
Oh my God! It's funny you say that because I had as well similar situation as well with some girls when I was a child as well. But I didn't say that I liked her. I just made a joke, and they were bigger, taller than me, and they came after me, 3 of them. I was like, oh my God!
Whoop your ass. It's a girl power, Now we.
Yes, totally. I'm so glad this question came up to you because it brought you to good memory. Very nice.
It is good memory. In a way, it's good memory. Yeah.
Let's go for another question, Robert. Let's do it. Before the next question, where did you live in Brazil? Which part of Brazil?
So I lived, we traveled, so I lived mainly in Botafogo in Rio.
Okay.
But we went all the coast, So I was in Búzios, I was in Florianópolis. Loved Búzios, loved Florianópolis.
Beautiful.
We went to Fortaleza, Salvador, and all the coast on the south coast, It was
amazing.
Beautiful. It's such a beautiful, big country,
Big, yes,
big
absolutely.
Country. It's you don't realize till you drive, And Victoria was nice, but my favorite was Búzios, Florianópolis. I can't say that everyone loves Rio. I don't really. São Paulo. I'm a countryside boy, so
sure.
It's okay, but it's not really mine. Yeah.
Next question is, what does success mean to you?
To be independent. With your decision, with any, secure and independent. Because whatever happened to you, you need to be confident enough in your life to be secure about, either if you make mistakes, you just, bounce, because you have that strength and will power to just, and that's not only financial, it comes with finance. Unfortunately, those days, if you're successful, you're wealthy. But it's not necessarily, you don't need to be really wealthy, I think. You need to just manage to if you make mistake, in any part of your life, in any fields of your life, you need to be able to lift yourself up by yourself, because that's a strength, that's a success. I see many of my colleagues actually in this time, it's really difficult for the beauty industry, and I see how they're closing salons, and they just it's sad because I think that that's the part of us to be successful now. It's just crumbling,
Totally.
And the reasons why of that is because and that no one talks about this, but I think there's a big question mark for be partner at your work or be slave to your work, because it's big industry which they make you in certain ways so insecure, you never leave them, and either the finance there are not good, and you never leave them, you never progress. And to be boss for yourself, that's amazing part, to be this is that success for me means,
Great, I like the answer. Are you enjoying the show so far? Yes, are you enjoying?
Yeah, I do. Of course I do. Yeah.
Good. Go for another.
By Brazilian, it's good.
Okay, Robert, next question is, a good question. Send away a message to someone, but you don't need to tell who this message is for.
So there is the one person in my mind, and it's I would say to her that everything, time heal everything, and then there will be time when we could speak again as years ago.
Great, I like that.
Yeah.
Don't you know who's? I'm sure the person will know that's right. Great, very good. I like that, Robert.
Yeah.
Let's go for another question. Agora. Right. Next question is: what made you laugh this week or this month? Something.
I always laugh, so it's like. But I tell you what made me laugh recently. It's I don't know if it's funny, but for me it's not funny. But it's just the way how everything. For me, this is like everything around us now. It's some people think that it's tragic. I think that makes. No logic makes me laugh. To be not logical, it's like I don't know. It's just, and some people believe in that kind of stereotypes of good and bad, and and they. It was conversation with my friend which lead actually to argument, and I asked him. I said there's that there's so many shades of gray in between black and white, and the same the way how we set either from really young age to till now is that they set as good answer, bad answer. You have to be this way or that way. It's so not like this. The world is so not like this. There's no good and there's no bad. It's just like there's the decency and decent decision and logical decision, So that makes me laugh, because sometimes people stereotype you and classify you, and I rather laugh for stupidity than argue.
Me too. Yeah, I love it.
So that's what makes me laugh, and quite often. Right, Robert.
And
you know what is really good? That only I find that with the older people I could laugh from that, because you have a kind of you don't need to be so serious about yourself. You just they have this ability to laugh from themselves, you know.
Absolutely.
Which we are too serious with this in this bubble of this you know, I think very commercial world when we have to be like this and that and this. And I was like, no.
It's like wisdom. For me, wisdom, and it's when you laugh about anything, take everything as a funny thing. Like it's too short for us to be too serious.
Yeah.
So I think it's cool.
It's true.
Let's get another question, Robert.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Before the next question, what do you miss the most about Poland?
Nature. Yeah,
Okay.
the nature. That's what because I love forest, I love green, and I love lakes. So we have massive district lake close to the borders of Russia, and in one of the oldest forests. And when I was study art, we always go in nature. We have two months of holiday, so I always travel to a lake district. And I paint and draw. I miss this, I miss this kind of freedom,
Oh,
Yeah.
Right. Next question is, what are you most passionate about?
The most, really.
Yeah.
Because I read a lot.
Okay.
And of course, I think art. It's a simple question because it's you could express yourself in so many ways if you're artistic,
Absolutely.
I feel a little bit sorry for people who they say, oh, I'm not really talented, and I call this plain Jane. People, it's like, of course you are, you just need to put your thoughts into it. Be honest with you, I took one of my friends for pottery before the lockdown for pottery making. She said, I'm not really artistic, I don't like art, and she was so fucking good in the pottery making.
Absolutely.
And she said, oh my God, this is like, so you try it before you judge it,
Absolutely.
So everyone is passionate. Everyone have an artistic side of it.
Totally, I totally agree with you.
Yeah.
Right, I've got another question. Let's shake the magic box first. Let's do it. Okay, Robert from Poland. Next question is, which movie had a big influence on you?
American Beauty.
Tell me about it.
So it was, I think it's 1996 or so, 1997. I received this. I received that ticket from. I won that ticket. I think it was. I was fan of the newspaper, which it's called Kino, and there was tickets there. So I won 2 tickets, and I was like, it was late at night, and I didn't understand why it was so late at night. And Poland is quite conservative country, so it still is, as you could see what's happening now. And it was late, very late. It was like around 9:45, I remember. And I came to that movie not expecting anything, because I thought to myself, well, let's have an American Beauty, let's see. And it shocked me, you remember that movie with Kevin Spacey, and do you remember that movie?
I think
do you remember what happened at the end? It's closet, there was a closet, so there was a father who was really abusive towards the son, and the son was really weird. There was 2 types of family, very conservative, army related, and there's him and his wife was always busy at work, and then the kids get together, 2 kids, they get together, but it's what comes up at the end, which I didn't expect, with the father who was a army trained soldier. He was gay, he was undercover gay, and that's why he was so abusive towards his son. And it's like, it's something what's happened very often in Poland.
Yeah.
Very, very often in Poland. And I think in Brazil too,
Yeah, everywhere.
Because the culture is so masculine, such a masculine.
And what I learned is, this lesson is, when people, they are so cool about anything, you can talk about anything, is because they are okay with themselves, they know what they like. But when they are like, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that, or I hate this, I hate that, that's why the problem
Yeah,
is.
that's where.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
totally
And
agree.
you know, to be honest with you, we grow. I was a little bit very. I think that that's why I call myself Londoner, but more than Polish. You know, it's and I thought that everything who I became now, it's because of London. So
Of course.
so it's changing in the way that it's like you know, you never will expect it. You know.
Totally.
Yeah.
Right, Robert, I've got 3 questions left for you.
Okay.
Okay, next question is, what's the weirdest food combination have you ever tried?
Oh, you know what? It was in Brazil.
Tell me about it.
We went to this pizza place. And it was Nutella pizza,
Like sweet pizza.
but with I think it was prawns Nutella. Something with something. It was something with the. It was so weird. It was in São Paulo. It was something with the, and it was not so bad, you know. It was like, but it was some fishy with the sweet.
Oh wow!
And I was like,
Never seen that. I should
yeah,
try.
it was something with the. That was fish or beef. I don't know, but it was something with something. It was like it was so weird combination. Yeah. Yeah,
Great.
It was good.
2 questions left.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay, next question is, if you could have dinner with anyone, living or not, who that would be and why?
I forgot her. It's Angela. She wrote the rainbow in the sky. So it will be Maya Angelou.
Okay, why?
Because I think that was such an interesting time when you. It was the time when there was massive change in America,
Okay.
and it's and she. Even though she has not easy past, she didn't came up with the with the change, with the anger. She came up with the with the positive what's have the impact on her. As an artist, she's an artist. She's a poem writer, and it's very difficult to say. But I would love to sit with her and get her wisdom. Either.
Absolutely.
Because she was the real person who felt that oppression, and then she came up with she forgive, and she forgive, and she preach,
Good.
I think that would be the answer.
Amazing.
Just recently, I read that book recently. It's a little book, but I'm looking forward for her biography,
Cool. Right, Robert, I've got the last question for you.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Last question. Ready?
Ready.
Good question. Where are you planning to go for your next holidays?
Well, it will be Switzerland.
Wow. Why?
It will be Switzerland because my partner is Swiss, and I couldn't see him because of pandemic, So it will be Switzerland, and I'm looking forward to spend the holiday, winter holiday with them. Lovely family,
Oh,
it's beautiful.
Where? Geneva or
it's Zurich. It's Zurich. It's not
Zurich?
far from Zurich. Yeah.
I've been there. I've been in Zurich a few years ago. Beautiful.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Okay, Robert, it's not the end yet. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to give away some words and you just tell me one thing that comes to your mind, okay? Quick thinking, Just one thing. Let's start with family.
Peace.
Money.
Confidence.
Love.
Passion.
Life.
And joyful.
Sex.
Good.
Politics.
Corruption.
Religion.
Faith.
Friendship.
Everlasting.
Fear.
Future.
Desire.
Lost.
Regrets.
None.
Wish.
For better.
Right, so now I'm got the two last one. The first one, I would say Poland.
Memories.
Brazil.
Fun.
Great, great. So now let's swap roles now. Let's do Robert and the Magic Box, and you can ask me a question, okay? But before, you can ask me a question now.
Question. So, when and why? When and why motivates you to come to London?
Right, very good question.
Yeah.
Very good one. I love it. Right, what motivates me? It's very easy. It's very simple. It's a language. English for me always being a passion. I always loved the English language, and I remember I started studying English when I was 12 years old, like even younger, I think. And I just felt passionate about the language, and I couldn't wait to live in a country where the first language is English. And London was in my plans. I lived in Portugal before; it wasn't in my plans. And it's funny how life directs you to a place where. And now London is home for me now. I love London, I love being here, and I'm very grateful to London. But so very easy to answer this one because the main reason, it was the language. I wanted to be in a country, and I'm happy to be here.
That's good. I'm glad. Yeah.
Hey, did you have a good time, Robert?
Yeah,
Enjoy?
it's good. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Just before we
go, it's good because I am doing the fasting, so I said I need to have you 12 because my first meal is at 1:30. I said
great.
So I didn't eat 18 hours. So
Wow, very good, very good. Right, just before you go, Robert, first of all, I want to say thank you very much for your energy. Thanks for being so sweet and nice to accept my invitation. It's so nice to connect with people with different backgrounds, different beliefs, different point of views. And you are such a lovely person. You're such a full of energy. Very positive as well. I think I can feel the positivity come from you, and I think life is about that. Life is about being positive. Sometimes going up and down, but when you're positive, it makes easier. It makes life easier, and the pain is less pain.
Right.
So it's nice to connect with you. And but just before you go, if you don't mind to share a positive quote or a positive message, something that inspires you in life.
Inspire my life.
Like in general, like any quote that you like to share.
Any quote, oh my god, this is because I read a lot, there's so many of them, but there's always rainbow after the rain.
Wow. Beautiful. Right, Robert, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Na razie, cześć.
Bye-bye, okay? Bye-bye.
Did you have a nice time? Enjoy the interview? William and the Magic Box. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, William and the Magic Box. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, just visit our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com. Give a like, share the video, and see you tomorrow with another lovely interview. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Bye.